Okay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Very good. So let's start with the meditation as we usually do, and get a good start for the day. So please get ready, find a nice and comfortable posture, and we'll do some meditation together. Okay, so this focus on this little retreat is the idea of the practice of metta, or kindness, or friendliness, or love, if you like. And there's a variety of ways of going about this in meditation. And the classical way that is explained, especially in the Visuddhimagga, is to start out with metta for oneself. And this is an interesting way. Sometimes it can kind of release any kind of negative feelings one may have towards oneself. It can be liberating in certain ways. So it can be helpful for some people. Remember, the best way to meditate is the way that works. That's the best way. So sometimes you have to experiment a little bit, try various ways, and see what your mind kind of inclines towards naturally. And that's where you can find maybe the best way to overcome any hindrances and problems in meditation. But as always, we will start out by just establishing the mind in the present, and letting go of any thinking or kind of concerns about the past and the future, just coming into the present, letting go of all the burdens of life. So as always, start by making the body at ease, and then next the mind, finding that relaxedness and comfort of the mind, and then we allow the mind to emerge into the present, as you might put it. One of the ways of calming the mind is to learn this idea of non-reactivity and allowing things to be. Is when something happens in your mind or something happens outside, you just allow it to pass through you, as if there is no resistance, there is no judgment, there is no saying what is right or wrong. There is just nature, just things happening. And when there is no resistance within, it doesn't leave any mark on the mind. You just carry on. There is no sense of the past lingering. It's just the present just coming up again and again, carrying on in the present. So be that non-judgmental person, just someone who observes what is going on. Remember that everything is just nature playing out. There is no self or no one really trying to harm anyone else. It's just nature playing out in its own funny ways. And so you just observe with that, stay with that, and then you tune in to those things that are pleasurable and feeling comfortable in the present. And when you tune into that, the mind really settles into the present in a beautiful way. And see if you can achieve that, letting go of some of the restlessness and the tiredness of the mind, which otherwise are so obstructive for progress. And when your mind is reasonably settled and you feel that you are reasonably present, that's usually the time to move on to a more specific meditation object. And again, let's try to develop the idea of metta a little bit more. But today, instead of starting with all beings, starting with oneself, see if we can heal ourselves a little bit, feel more sense of wholeness and completeness and having more self-appreciation. So the idea here is just very simply to wish yourself well. May I be well, or may I be happy. And just keep on repeating this phrase gently but clearly in your mind. And as you do so, don't try to create any feelings or anything, but allow whatever wants to arise, allow that to arise. Part of this is having a sense of self-compassion, not judging oneself. Understand that in a very real sense we're all victims in the world, and despite being victims of the conditions and circumstances around us, we still do so much good. And what a wonderful thing that is. And as you start to accept yourself fully for who you are, this idea of may I be happy, may I be well, starts to become established. So very gently repeat to yourself clearly in your mind, may I be happy, may I be well, or whatever similar phrase makes sense to you. And just keep on doing it. And then just observe what happens within her. just keep going. May I be happy. May I be happy. Coming from your heart, meaning it with a clear intention. May I be happy. May I be happy. just keep going very gently with the same idea. And if you find that it peters out a little bit, then try to gently re-establish the perception of self-compassion for yourself. You're already here, you're already a good person, so many good qualities, and what a marvelous thing that is. Everyone here deserves to be happy. And so again, gently to yourself, may I be happy. Coming from your heart, try to mean this, seeing the goodness, seeing your own good qualities. And towards the end of the meditation, we can now try to move on to the breath instead. Let go of the metta for a short time and move on to the breath. It can be very helpful to combine the various meditations to kind of help them support each other. And so you can experiment in this way. Do some metta and then go to the breath and see what happens then. So try to stay with the breath for a few minutes. All right, so again, coming close to the end, and before you come out, try again to review the progress you have made, and try to understand how meditation, why it is a positive thing here. If you do feel better, if you do feel some positive qualities have arisen, try to understand why they are positive. What is it that has disappeared? What is it that has arisen? Try to see if you can understand the process. Okay, so that is the end for the meditation for now. So again, let's have a quick break and we'll see you back again at 9:30.